So I'm back at this Del Amo Mall once again. Okay, just gonna walk up to the checkpoint here. It looks like they stepped up too much security measures throughout this place here. So the reason why they have these checkpoints is due to some recent security issues of whatever events are going on at the moment. So yeah, I had to slowly proceed inside of this mall. Hey, they got security cameras here. Now I feel safe. Yeah, this is where I last saw GamesCage back when I made a vlog of the GamesCage event. Okay, just gonna head upstairs. Fortunately, I'm not gonna plan on eating anything because I really don't want to eat too much at the moment after the AniFest event. If anyone doesn't know what AniFest is, it's just basically a one-day event that happened just recently. This one is called Death of a Unicorn. I never seen anything like this. Used to be the Mufasa and that structure for Christmas. The reason why they play so much music is to deter vloggers from playing or recording. So I know some of these places back from one of my previous episodes here, but just gonna have to check it out. This place is filled with speakers everywhere. I can't even control that part. In case I only got limited time here just to explore around this mall for some other time. Oh man, that's a massive chess. Well, I'm not sure how would anyone play this game. If we declare a competition between one of my friends, then we'll just set up a chess board and then play chess. This hallway is just taking me to this other parking lot, but just gonna have to look around. Okay, just gonna look around in this area here. This is not good for Forever 21. It's going out of business, including the one that's down there. Honestly, I've never seen anything like this before, just simply exploring around, but the music is very annoying because I really don't want to mute some of the parts. Okay, this is gonna be a very long tour inside this Del Amo Fashion Center mall. It's basically the majority of them are clothing stores, which I have no interest. All right, time to head in. Just more security precautions. This place looks nice. I've seen seating areas like this before, just to rest. Just gonna stay cautious here. Don't want to spend too much on random stuff. Okay, I guess some people are pretty much being calm right now. Well, there's a lot of clothing stores, which, again, I have no interest. And there's a crap ton of floors that I could even do anything to get a whole recording. Obviously, I'm burning my own camera out of recording everything. Just don't want to do too much of that. Toy store only got some Sonic products here, including some Funkos too, which apparently I already own all of them. Luxury goods, but I'm not interested. Way too many hallways. I'm not sure where to get around. Okay, a lot of some problems here. Some stores are just closing at some point. Yeah, the hallway is way too much for me to handle. So I guess I can only record some parts that I'm currently interested. I know some generic brands across different places, just not as much to look around. Oh, there's Build-A-Bear here. I wonder if I can check what stock do they have. Okay, can't find any stock available. So I just gonna have to continue on. Okay, a lot of brands that I don't even have interest. Again, Doomies. Well, a lot of them. Okay, just some brands I've never seen like this before. Is this the food court? Wow, that's quite big. This kind of feels similar to Ontario Mills, to which I made some vlogs back then. However, I have not seen some other food vending stations that I've never seen before like this. So I already seen this Japanese food vendor, but I already have my designated food that I have in Ontario Mills. So I would buy food here, but I already got my designated ones. So this one is called Shake Shack. Apparently there's not that many vendors near my local city, so it's hard to find these burger stations like this. Yeah, I cannot eat as much right now because I already went to AniFest to get food. Yeah, I already know about Macy's, just not gonna enter in like this. Okay, this one right there is just Uncle Sharky Poke Bar. Never seen that before, but have not tried. Okay, so yeah, I wish I could get something to eat near the food court, but I'm full. Cannot eat anymore. Okay, time to explore more around this area. This stairway just leads me to going outside here. Okay, just moving around here, and there's Macy's. Oh, never seen something like this before. Yeah, I know this store brand, but now they got Minecraft stuff already. Is this year of Minecraft already? Just saying. Alright, just gonna check around for more around this place here. Alright, more section just to explore around here. Although I couldn't find anything that I like inside. There's that scam machine again. These stores just reminds me of some small vendors at anime conventions. But overall, just gonna have to explore around. Even that's why I still carry a badge with me after AniFest is over. Okay, it looks like that's Top Canvas selling some anime merches. This place and this hallway feels more like a gift shop. A lot of anime stuff. And wow, I actually never seen something like this before. Kohai Toys. This looks very oddly familiar, which I've never seen something like this before. This is the Photo Studio Deluxe. Take photos of it. This one to take photos of the Easter Bunny, but I'm gonna have to keep a distance since there's like no photos that close to them. Okay, apparently I'm still on this floor here. There's another floor that's on top here, which I will check later on. But just gonna have to get around. What is this ridiculous line waiting for the Easter Bunny's photo? Well, aside from that restaurant, the barbecue house, or they call that, I can't read that in cursive. Yeah, the Smokehouse Barbecue. It's just basically a restaurant that's a bit expensive. I'll get to this section later on, just not at the moment. Okay, there's some designers, which I'm not gonna get into it. It's something I'm not interested. Once again, for the fourth time, even after repeating it multiple times, I don't like designers. It's just basically purchasing expensive stuff for no significant purpose. Why is there a huge circle right there? And this hallway is just way too big for me to vlog around here. Oh, and they got the bakery here. And there's another Mediterranean. They call it the Fresh Mediterranean grill. There's one of the entrances here. Although this is pretty much a very crowded shopping place. This is pretty much very distant in this case. But outside here is just some very few extra shopping places around this place. They got the most expensive restaurant, which I've never seen something like this before. So yeah, that's just the limit I can go for. But yeah, there's some other shopping places that I didn't get to, but I wouldn't stay here for too long, so going back. Yeah, this hallway's way too big for me to look around here. Just gonna have to go forward. There's an Apple store in Del Amo Mall, which I'm just gonna simply check for my own. Okay, should be good here. Just gonna have to continue on my own. So right now it's around 7:37. I still got plenty of time for me to explore around, but I'm not here to shop anything. Well, luckily, just gonna have to just simply explore around. I've never seen this exit like this before. Kind of odd. Technically end of the line here. Just gonna have to turn around and see what else to look for. It's a small restaurant here. Almost like getting a lot of breakfast, and well, today's not breakfast. Okay, yeah, I just reached parts of the limit so far. Just gonna have to climb upstairs. All right, hop into the second floor this time. Okay, so this mall is something that I've never seen before, but right now I'm on the second floor at this area. Not very easy to keep track with here. Just gonna have to browse around. They got some small, nice props here, except it's closed. Well, the only way to get in is just this store. Game chest, plastic games, but I'll check out personally. Okay, just done checking. All I see is just some toys here and other gaming stuff, but no video games inside here, just board games. Tokyo Japanese lifestyle here, but this is just the only preview of what it looks like here. Yeah, this is pretty much an extreme way to exercise around this mall here. I see some vendors and and brands from the past. I gotta be careful with the guy seeing wet floor, so I'll pay attention. Din Tai Fung. Well, somewhat of an expensive actually Japanese restaurant, seeing the Japanese text, but I don't understand what they mean. Okay, just gonna explore around for more across this place. Yeah, it does technically feel very odd seeing some different stores across this place here, but yeah, I am almost back to where I last started off. For now, I'm just gonna simply cover this final section here, even though I've already explored some sections or have not seen them just yet. Yeah, just nothing good I like inside of this Amo Mall, besides finding good foods, the food court, and even some few gift shops across this place. Yeah, still on the second floor here. Just need to figure out a way how to get myself down. Okay, just gotta see what else to explore around this place. Okay, so technically I'm back to where I last started off here. Even though this is pretty much a very heavy walk across this area here. But yeah, that's the exit to that place here. And another exit here again. But I guess that's basically it. Just gonna have to see what else to look around. Yeah, so much walk here, but unfortunately I did not make any single purchases in the Del Amo Mall. Okay, sky environment is quite dark at the moment since this trip is too far away from where I'm at. So I'll stick to my local major malls at the moment and then just simply buy whatever I need to get in my own time. Even though it's around 7:49 p.m. here, I'm just gonna have to simply leave early at around 8. Also, this is a time to where AniFest closes at around 8. Okay, now I'm just back out there here. Just gonna have to use all my final moments around this place. This is just a brief trip. It won't be a pretty long one. All right, just gotta still move around this place here. It's too much for me to just simply walk around and then just not find anything else to do. Okay, I guess everything is pretty much calm here, but I'm just gonna have to explore around. Okay, this is the first time I've seen a Vietnamese car dealer. I have no idea that existed here in this area, but I guess maybe one day some people will try to drive this Vietnamese car, which I'm not certain about the quality, of course. Okay, I guess that makes everything across this place here. Unfortunately, as I said before, no single purchase in Del Amo Mall because I'm too far away from where I'm at and I have no intentions of making any purchase here. So that's basically it for this little Del Amo Mall, even though it's very big. If you guys do enjoy my content, okay, that's an odd highlight. Anyways, again, I had not made a single purchase because I couldn't find anything pretty interesting. If you do enjoy my content, please consider following me on other social media platforms in my About page. This is VlogWithAvroTF, signing out. You gotta be kidding me. Knocking down all the chess pieces. Okay, just one mention here. I'm just gonna mention someone that reminded me of taking me to this place. I wanna say to Radar the Main Wolf, thank you very much for taking me to this place here, and I also want to wish you happy birthday to you. Happy early birthday, which his birthday is in April 20th. Thank you very much. Yeah, and I decided to just came here the second time after my AniFest event. But that's just basically it. I'll do something that I can draw for him. Thank you very much.